I'm pretty sure this game that I'm about to play is an elimination map for the cup. So, it is now do or die. We got this, though. We got this. I gotta trust my shooting. I gotta trust. Holy shit. One more. There we go. Oh, I got stole or something. There we go. Bam.
Welcome everyone to the final matchup before
hold
the
on 1
knockout
second.
round.
Final matchup before the knockout round. Hold on.
Taking a look at some numbers here for Kevin Durant.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
So the Houston starting 5.
This is a cup match.
Inside,
Come on.
Smith and Şengün. Tari Eason is out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Durant in at the 3 spot. And for Golden State, we've got Kristaps Porzingis. MP is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Butler, and it's Santos in at the power forward position. And this contest, the 4th one during the group stage of the NBA Cup. Grant, these teams have had vastly different fortunes so far in the tournament.
Well, one team is undefeated and the other is mostly out of it, BA. About as different as you can possibly get. And that's just how it can be during these group stages. There is just little room for forgiveness.
Smith again.
Wait, do I activate the boost, or is the boost activated?
Porzingis. And there's Şengün. That one's good. On the assist by Smith. Şengün's got his 2nd bucket of the night. And here are the Warriors now. 4-point game. And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Clippers. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
I think for the Warriors, they stay right near the top of the rankings at number 2. Fitting for a team with just so much talent. And kudos to the coaching staff for getting the most from that talent.
First team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Houston working the ball around. And Porzingis with the block.
They're protecting the rim. Porzingis, one of the best in the league at that.
Nice.
That one drops for him.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Pass to Şengün. Back to VanVleet. Smith outside. The kick to Durant. Fires from deep. Santos pulls it in. The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. MP no good.
Still trying to find their rhythm offensively. Just 1 for 4 so far.
And Şengün gets it to go.
All right. I get a
Şengün's got
3-point
6.
shot right here, make it 1
And
point game.
that's where
Pass to Curry
Şengün
first.
does the majority of his scoring.
Hold
I
on.
mean, he's a problem down low.
And you watch Alperen
There we go.
Şengün.
Bang.
He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Şengün finds Van Vliet. Yes, and it's
Fine.
Şengün
8.
picking up the assist.
Well, Van
We're gonna
Vliet
go there
likes
this
to
time.
walk up close and personal
no.
at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Outside Durant. Down low. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
The team they beat in round 1 of the playoffs last season. Now, those guys will be looking for some serious payback.
And Curry can beat you in every way. Inside, outside, it doesn't matter.
Durant for 3. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
He created the opening, he got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Here's Santos. And
Close.
unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. MP against Van Vliet. Outside Eason. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. The Warriors trailing. Here's McGinnis. And he buries his first look.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Back over to you, Brian.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski comes in for MP. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Warriors, and they've got the top spot of the conference, a testament to their hard work all year long. And, of course, the Rockets, back 10 games.
I think for Houston, when you look at their roster, they're talented enough to turn this thing around. But so far, the season has not come together for them the way people predicted.
Well, with each loss, you can feel the frustration building. It's early, but their struggles are definitely concerning.
4 on the clock. Okogie's shot is off. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Curry.
So
Takes a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Curry's got 7.
Yeah, at this point, we're shocked if Steph even misses one of those.
Holiday surveying the floor. Shot to stop the run. And Porzingis with the block. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The 3. And Curry is good for 3. 10 points for him.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Okogie. No made baskets yet. Green with a screen on Curry. Baseline try. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We'll be right back with you shortly. for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
They've been active, they've been disruptive, but now the question is, can they maintain this level of intensity?
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got Josh Okogie. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Alperen Sengun. Then there's Jae'Sean Tate, and it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Butler up top. Butler, so crafty around the rim.
And you see him flexing a little bit after that finish. Butler just shrugging off the defense.
It's a game. MP's checked in for Podziemski. And a change for the Rockets. Holiday's checked in for Tate. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Finney-Smith passes to Holiday. Back to Finney-Smith. Butler against Sengun. Pass to Finney-Smith. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. If you look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Butler passes to MP. To the inside. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Ryan. There's a resemblance in Alperen Sengun's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Sengun acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Guys?
He is on the rise. Thank you, Allie.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Sengun. To the paint. Here's Okogie. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Okogie's got 5 points.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Now here's Melton. And here's MP from outside. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
Pass to Adams.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot. Back to Holiday. Jacks up a 3. Horford pulls it in. The Warriors lead by 4. Butler passes to MP. Outside for Butler. Good D by Sengun. Rockets trail by 4. Tim, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, just how hard of a worker is this guy?
Oh, he's just exceptional. That gritty style of play is what makes him so respected, B.A. And as we know, he has a way of rising to the occasion. And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And some changes here for the Warriors. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Santos comes in for Moody. And it's Curry in for Melton. And Houston will go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Sengun. Kevin Durant comes in for Finney-Smith. Eason's checked in for Okogie. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Holiday. Adams against Butler. Pass to VanVleet. Back to Durant. There's the triple. Warriors with the rebound. They defeated Utah in their last game.
In that game, they were the enforcers, and they were also efficient. That's the kind of balance coaches look for.
It really showed you how together they were as a team, playing for one another.
The all-around game of Butler. He's all about sharing the rock and getting his guys involved.
Durant surveying the D. Eason finds Durant.
Come on.
Over Butler. Here's Adams. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Everybody appreciates that extra effort on the glass.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Warriors ahead, leading by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Well, they're executing well, and that's been the difference.
Yeah, they know where their bread is buttered, and changing it up. My favorite segment. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
MP is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Santos in at the 4. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half.
Over the course of his career, being able to consistently score on the inside will pay off big for MP.
Durant, pass to Van Vliet. That misses, and a chance to tie it. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. 3-point lead. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one, and they'll be nearing the end of their 5-game homestand. 3-pointer, Van Vliet, rebounded by Butler. Butler's got 4 rebounds now. Sengun with a steal. Eason with the ball. Now guarded by MP. Eason against MP. Eason, good. Eason's gotten his first bucket of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Inside. And
How
it's
do
stolen
you...
by Van Vliet. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. For the lead. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Great play by Porzingis. Love seeing the zinger engaged on D.
And so it's Houston with it. They trail by 1.
Shot.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And the Warriors shooting a solid 47%. On the wing, Curry.
Shoot that.
Back to MP.
I will then.
Fires the 3. That shot off. Houston is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the
Here to
third.
take a shot.
Back to Smith. Butler against Durant. What a throwdown from KD.
Turning up the intensity. Durant saw his chance and does not hold back.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And since we have a second here, let's see which teams have dominated the offensive glass and second chance opportunities this season. Houston, 4th.
You've got to respect the work ethic of these guys on the offensive glass. They don't give up on possessions and hit the boards with aggression. Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Van Vliet against MP. Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Up top, Durant. Butler covering. 4 on the clock. Pass to Eason. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Butler's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Curry. Defended by Eason. And here's MP. Rebound by Van Vliet.
Now, he was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
And that one drops. And the Rockets lead by 4.
And since the break, they've lost some of their edge defensively, really lacking intensity.
Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
About sums it up.
Butler on the wing. Outside Curry. The three ball.
Hit that, Curry. Nice.
Good, and Butler
Come on.
gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, you knew that was coming. Curry with the answer.
Van Vliet against MP. Şengün, a screen on MP. Pass to Şengün. The 3 is up.
He missed. He missed.
Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's MP from outside.
I gotta hit that,
Smith
bro.
with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now.
And if they want to come up with a win here, he either needs to start making shots.
Why would you sub me back in? Okay.
And Houston has possession. So on the floor for Houston. Alperen Şengün out there with Green. Then it's Josh Okogie. Then it's
Damn it, that's
Steven
a bucket.
Adams.
Oh, unless you
And it's
can-
Finney Smith in at the 2.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. 4th quarter, we can make it.
And he makes
We
the
got
first.
this. We got this. Who's on the floor with me?
And he makes both free throws. Here's McGinnis. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Moody. Back to Porzingis.
Nope, here, pass.
On the wing, MP. 6 to shoot. Over Adams.
Nice
Porzingis
shot.
taking the contact.
At 7-3, tough to challenge Porzingis' shot without making contact. That could have drawn a whistle.
To the middle. Here's Green, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Moody.
Pass to Moody.
Moody back
To
to
MP.
me.
Oh, deflected. Melton outside.
Shoot that. Shoot that.
To the inside. McGinnis. Okogie pulls down the board. Houston in the lead. Green, the pass to Okogie. Lots of room. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP with it. Guarded now by Finney Smith. Horford passes to MP. To take the lead.
Hit that.
The Rockets pull it in. Outside Finney Smith. And here's Green from the arc. The rebound by Moody.
Being lucky. We need a bucket.
Those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him
Get that. Nice.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
And what a comeback. Do they have enough left to maintain this energy and get the win?
We do. We do. You just gotta trust. You gotta trust the process.
But you've got to watch it. This league has big swings.
You gotta trust the
And
process.
Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is alive, given the situation right now. And some changes here for the Warriors. Santos has checked in for Horford. Jimmy Butler comes in for Moody. And it's Curry in for Melton. And Houston will go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Adams. Durant comes in for Green. Eason's checked in for Finney Smith. And Fred Van Vliet is subbed in for Okogie. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win.
Nice.
A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Oh my, huge play from Porzingis. A testament to the competitiveness that he plays with.
Durant on the move.
The block.
Cash! And that's big time stuff from Durant. He loves being the guy to take important shots.
MP outside. Here's Curry. Easton with a steal. Takes it inside. Van Vliet fires. Ooh, the three
Nice.
doesn't go. And Porzingis has got the ball here for Golden State. Şengün with a steal. Smith against Butler. Now Durant. Taking the contact. KD willing that one in.
Just the endless length of Durant, helping him right there inside.
Curry outside. Fires the three. Yes, sir, with the three.
This is exactly why they go to him in these spots. These guys believe in his ability to come through in the clutch.
Butler against Durant. And he gets it from 15.
Oh, what a clutch performer. It's clear that Durant loves the spotlight and embraces that chance to take those huge shots.
Yes! Bang!
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Durant. Easy money for KD inside.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close range look.
It's our ball, it's our ball. No.
That one off Porzingis. Here's Houston. Expect them to take their time to strip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn. Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that. And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, they need a quick bucket and a foul.
Nice, Butler, nice bucket.
For delivering in big moments, everyone in the building knew Butler was going to take that shot.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
Yeah, a great chance here for Smith to show how he can handle pressure situations. He had a lot of poise at the line in college.
NP outside. Now Curry. Outside MP to take the lead. The three is off. And so the big win by Houston in a tight game. And that evens up their record in group play. What an NBA Cup it's been.
Yeah, the competition during this.
Kind of a mixed bag for you tonight, MP.
Yeah, it's not that serious.
EA, over to you.
All right, thanks, Jennifer.